Hey everybody, this is Joshua Kenny Greenwood. I am the senior pastor and the overseer here at the Empowerment Center Church, churchfreedom.org, and I'm also the author of this book right here. It's called The Corporation Soul, Freeing America's Pulpits from the Restrictive 501c3 Laws for Churches. It's available right now if you go to corporationsoulbook.com, where it goes and directs you right over to Amazon. And we got a question today, and I'm actually going to read it right here from my screen, and it says, can a corporation soul issue a receipt for any tithe or donation that a donor can use for a tax write-off? It's actually a really good question. So basically what they're asking is uh, is my corporation soul required to issue a receipt of acknowledgement when a donor gives a donation? Even if they weren't asking that, I'm going to have 500 other pastors that would ask me that. That's based on the same context, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer everybody. The corporation soul is not lawfully compelled to issue any formal receipt of acknowledgement for any donation that is given to the church or the corporation soul. That's actually a misconception. If you file a Form 1023, then you actually obligate yourself, but we don't. This is corporation soul is not for those churches. We actually advocate those churches reorganize themselves with a corporation soul, which we teach them how to do in this book. So if you're a pastor of a church that's already been established, don't worry, you're in luck. We teach you how to completely reorganize your ministry through the book. But the simple, really, going over the facts, the IRS themselves. The IRS themselves state in all of their handbooks and all of their guides that it is the responsibility of the donor to keep their records. That's the most important thing. It's the responsibility of the donor. So the question is are you lawfully compelled to give them a receipt? The answer is no, but at the same time, it also depends on the type of donation. So if they give you a tangible item like a car, vehicle, something like that, it is responsible to give a receipt of acknowledgement that you have received that item. And there are some best practices on how to go about doing that. Fair market values, appraisals, different things that you might need for certain items, certain properties, and certain things. This book actually explains to you in great significant detail every single solitary thing you would ever possibly need to understand or what you need to do in those specific scenarios. But if we're talking about small cash contributions like, I want to give the church $100, do you got to give that person back a receipt? No. You're not lawfully compelled to do so. You can out of the kindness of your heart, but you're not lawfully compelled. That's the key thing, is lawfully compelled. And the answer is no, you're not lawfully compelled. If you have another question, I hope that this answers your question. If you have any additional questions, go ahead and leave a question in our comment box. And if it's an original question, we'll actually make a video here on this channel, which is another reason why you need to subscribe to this channel, because, hey, if we're developing such an incredible, awesome relationship with one another that we're talking back and forth on our comments and making videos, listen guys, we're going to change the world. We can't change the world if you don't subscribe. So subscribe to our channel to change the world. All right, guys, I love you so much. Get the book today. If you haven't gotten The Corporation Soul, recommend it to your pastor or your Christian friends. It's available on Amazon at corporationsoulbook.com. Thank you so much. God bless.